What makes a leader extraordinary? Is it courage? Is it unbreakable determination? Or is it the ability to stand alone against an empire? Subhas Chandra Bose, Netaji, was not just a freedom fighter. He was a storm, a force of will so powerful that even the British Empire feared him more than any army. At a time when India was fighting for its identity, Netaji challenged the impossible. And even today, his ideas, his discipline, and his relentless pursuit of freedom continue to inspire millions. This is the story of a man who refused to accept defeat, and the lessons his life still teaches us. Subhas Chandra Bose was born on 23 January 1897 in Cuttack, into a respected and educated Bengali family. Brilliant from childhood, he ranked second in the Indian Civil Services exam, a position that guaranteed power, prestige, and wealth. But Netaji's turning point came early. He realized he could not serve an empire that oppressed his own people, so he resigned from the ICS even before joining. A bold decision few would ever dare to make. Facing constant British surveillance, repeated imprisonment, and political disagreement with leaders of his own time, Subhas Bose's life was filled with obstacles. Yet every challenge only sharpened his resolve. His creation of the Indian National Army, his call of "Give me blood, and I shall give you freedom," and his wartime leadership made him one of the most electrifying figures of India's freedom struggle. Let's dive deep into qualities that made him extraordinary. Netaji believed discipline was the foundation of freedom. Waking before dawn, following strict routines, and expecting the same from his soldiers, he shaped the INA into a disciplined, united force. He didn't just dream of freedom, he visualized how it could be achieved. He believed India needed not only political independence, but also military strength, national unity, and self-confidence. His courage was not loud. It was unshakable. Escaping British house arrest disguised as a Pathan, traveling thousands of miles through Afghanistan, Italy, and Germany, Netaji put his life on the line to build global support for India's freedom. A master strategist trained in philosophy and political science, he understood global war dynamics better than most leaders of his time. He used World War II as an opportunity, forming alliances, creating the INA, and launching the Azad Hind government. Despite being incredibly strict, Netaji deeply cared for his soldiers. He ensured equal opportunities for women, a rare stand for that era, by forming the Rani of Jhansi Regiment, one of the world's first all-female combat units. He reimagined the freedom struggle. Where others saw limitations, he saw possibilities. From forming a government in exile to building a multinational army, his innovative approach made the independence movement global. Let's see what he taught us through his life journey. Freedom requires relentless effort. Nothing great is achieved without sacrifice. Netaji's life reminds us that comfort and greatness cannot coexist. Believe in your vision, even if you stand alone. History remembers leaders who follow their convictions, not the crowd. Courage is taking action despite fear. Netaji faced imprisonment, betrayal, and death, but never backed down. Here are some of the things we can apply today from his life lessons. Build unity across differences. INA was made of Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Christians, all fighting as one. A lesson the modern world needs more than ever. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Netaji's self-discipline helped him achieve what many thought impossible. Netaji's life is not just history. It is a blueprint for modern living. In daily life, we learn to stay firm in our values. In personal development, we learn the power of discipline. In career, we learn to take bold decisions. In leadership, we learn to inspire through action, not words. In business, we learn to think strategically and seize opportunities. His message is timeless. Be fearless, be disciplined, be driven by purpose. Subhas Chandra Bose mattered then, and he matters now. He showed us that a single individual, armed with conviction, can shake the foundations of an empire. His story is more than inspiration. It is a reminder of what we can become when we pursue our purpose with passion. For more legendary stories and timeless lessons from history's greatest minds, subscribe to Timeless Leaders. Because history doesn't just tell us what happened, it teaches us how to live.